All right, what's going on YouTube? Now today I'm going to talk about why is Italian food so popular. Now for one thing, this is a fusion cuisine. We know Marco Polo brought spaghetti to from China to Italy, and he brought a lot of these Asian inspired dishes like orzo, which is inspired off of rice, to Italian cooking. And the pasta is inspired by the Chinese influence when Marco Polo reached China. And then the New World brought the tomatoes to Italy. And this is when that kind of food just took off. And a lot of Italian food has the Mediterranean herbs, rich, savory cheeses, and your sauces based on the mother sauces, the culinary French aspects that the French have as this backbone calling card of their food. And so the demi-glace and your pomodoro and your velouté and your hollandaise style sauces are oftentimes used in Italian cooking. And so basically Italian food will often use rich, good flavored wine to make a sauce, and you use different types of herbs and seafood. And it's just an addicting thing. Like real Italian food has seafood and great cheeses, and basically you take the pasta and you get a good source of pasta that has the right consistency in a restaurant when it's boiled just the right amount of time so it will have the right aspects. And basically, you'll have good pasta and Italian food and bad Italian food. And the good Italian food is more authentically made. Like the authentic Alfredo method is to use butter and cheese together. And then a lot of places use heavy cream and all kinds of other components, but you add your savory and rich fat. And the savory, fatty kind of sauce gives the Alfredo that feel like, it's a satisfying dish. And then the LAs take basically savory cheeses, sweet, rich, zesty tomato sauce, and good starchy pasta. And they put it together with some good meat, and you put some spinach, some mushrooms maybe, and, some good components, and you can make some bad, nasty dishes. And so this is the addicting nature of Italian food, because it's a very savory, zesty kind of flavor that you will be addicted to. And then the pizza. This was discovered by chance when somebody had bread that a few tomatoes and cheese fell on, and they accidentally baked it. And they tried it, and it was delicious, and they decided to sell it and push that idea. And so Italian food is truly the epitome of your fusion cuisine, because we have the French influences of our mother sauces, then we have the Asian influences, and we have the American ingredients. So you have best of multiple worlds, not just best of both worlds, but best of three worlds. And then you can have some African spices too. And so this gets into this whole art of perfection with Italian food. And then the seafood and the desserts. Oh my God, like Italian food is satisfying. It's one of those kinds of things you can always find something you will like. And it's a very formal kind of food to eat. Like Italian food is very formal and something you would definitely cook if you're trying to entertain somebody or impress somebody. So, Carrabba's Italian Grill, basically, a lot of these Italian places are places where you take a date, because you will find that they will be converted easily, but you might not like the bill, but you will like the food so much that you'll be willing to put up with that, because this is where you get a lot of your hole-in-wall Italian places like New York and the Northeast, where you have a higher Italian population, where they use authentic stuff. They go to a market or a wholesaler and they buy good sources and have rich cheeses and very good fresh ingredients. And they make everything from fresh herbs. And then when they have all those fresh spices and good sauces and good European style butter and a good rich creamy sauce here, your good pomo here, then you get your zesty marinara and you throw all this stuff together and you complement the food plate. And so, I hope this video helps, because I think it's, a very interesting concept of food.